Hey everybody, my name is Johnny, coming to you from Paraguay. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about the Paraguayan tax system, and specifically in order to address some rumors about 0% taxation here in Paraguay, about the Paraguayan tax haven, and I wanted to clarify that. The Paraguayan tax system is quite simple and straightforward. You have, for example, your value added taxes, which can be 5% or 10%, depending on the product or service. For example, unprocessed goods tend to be in the 5% bracket, and processed goods and any other services tend to be in the 10% brackets. Then you have corporate taxes, which tends to be at a flat rate at 10%. There are all kinds of deductions you can go into, but I'm not an expert on that. And then you have the personal income taxes, which is around 10%. There is a threshold of 80 million guaraníes, the Paraguayan currency, which is about, I think, about 11 or $12,000 on today's exchange rate. So if you below that amount, you pay 0% personal income tax, and if you are above that, you pay about 10%. There are other tax codes and tax exemptions and real estate taxes, which I don't want to go into that much on this video. But the other thing I want to go into is the Paraguayan tax haven myth that is circling the internet. So basically, how this myth got started is yes, Paraguay has territorial taxes, which means any income you have outside of the country isn't taxed here in Paraguay on the value added tax, but you still have to pay personal income tax on that. So if you, for example, you are a freelancer, a digital nomad, or you do home office for a company that's outside of Paraguay, you don't pay value-added taxes on that income that comes from outside of Paraguay, but you still due to personal income taxes if you surpass the threshold of 80 million guaraníes. And the other way that myth got started is there are some people that claim that they don't pay any taxes here in Paraguay. And the way they do it is they simply just don't declare it. So basically, they're doing tax evasion. And this is possible because Paraguay doesn't require you to declare any assets you have outside of the country. So if you have, for example, a bank account in any other country that isn't Paraguay, and you receive your salary, your earnings on that account, there's basically no way the Paraguayan government is going to check on that. So to be clear, I don't recommend doing that. I don't think it's worth it. So um, a Paraguayan accountant will charge you for normal cases, I think below $100 a month. And as mentioned, so if you want a tax residency here in Paraguay and you want to work for companies overseas, you have the benefit of the 0% value added taxes, and after that, the personal income tax is 10%. So that's basically it. That's a quick oversight of how the Paraguayan tax system works. Do you have any questions? Just leave me a comment. I will read them. I will get back to them. And yeah, see you in the next video.